Ethereum walked the whole way to the line this channel called the verdict, stopped $3 under it, and gave the rally back. Price stands at 1,851, down about 1% on the day, momentum in the low 40s, and every close for 9 straight hours has finished under both hourly averages. The last video published its verdict in numbers. A close over the band at 1,901 to 1,904 turns the overnight low into a bottom, while closes under the twins reopen the door beneath. The frame behind that has not moved. 5 waves up from 1,512 to 1,981. The twins $2 apart, one correction off that top. Off the low at 1,822, the recovery ran for 2 days and topped at 1,898, the best print of the whole move up from that low. That is where the entire story sits. The band asked for 1,901. The tape delivered 1,898. $3.15 of air stood between them, and the repair line was $6 higher still. Buyers did try twice. The very next candle topped 70 cents lower, at 1,897, and across every candle since the break not one high has reached the band. Count the hours instead, and it reads starker. Nothing has traded at or above that band for 75 hours, and nothing above the repair line for 76. Measured, the refusal is arithmetic rather than mood. The fall from the top ran $159. The rally took back 76 of them, 48%, and a halfway line needs 50. One thing did get taken. 3 closes finished above the first graduation of that fall at 1,882, and the best of them, 1,890, still stopped $11 under the band. Then it was handed straight back. 11 consecutive closes have finished under that graduation since, and price now sits $31 beneath the line it briefly cleared. The giveback was near total. 69 of the $76 gained, 91% of the rally, returned to a low at 1,828. Step back to the weekly and the proportions change. The record sits close to 5,000, and the collapse that set up everything on this chart ran from 2,465 down to 1,506, $959 wide. That floor was printed twice, 1,506 first, then 1,512 3 weeks later, $6 apart, and it is the second of those two prints the whole hourly count is measured from. Here is what makes today's refusal familiar. The halfway point of that weekly collapse sits at 1,985, and the advance topped $4 under it. So the same kind of line has been refused at 2 degrees, $4 up there and 3 down here, and the tape still trades below the weekly first graduation at 1,872. Back on the hour, the one thing sellers did not do is take the low. The decline stopped at 1,828, $6.56 above the break low, and 26 above the door beneath it. The twins were tested on closes for the first time since the break. 2 finished under both of them, before the next candle closed $4 back above and left the wick alone with the damage. One piece of pending business did complete. The 20-hour average finally crossed above the 50, though the gap between the two lines is under $2. The trouble is where price sits against that cross, $13 under the 20 and 11 under the 50, with 9 of the 17 closes since the crossing finishing beneath both lines. The ladder reads the same in both directions. Above, the graduation at 1,882, then the verdict band, then the second band stacked over it. Below, the twins, the higher low, the break low, and then the door. Order matters more than direction here. A close over the graduation reopens the band. A close under the break low retires the higher low and hands the door back. Neither published exit was taken, so nothing is settled, and the honest grade today is a blank one. Educational analysis, not financial advice. The next close decides more than any opinion. New counts land every day, so subscribe to keep score with us, like the video if the rules earned it, and share it forward.